My name is Dean. I'm a crystal meth addict in recovery, and today is day 278 crystal meth free. Clean, serene, and always Dean. Bow, 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 bow. And since we're getting to know each other, I thought I would show you all my certificates of completion from different rehabs that I stayed at. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would anybody want to celebrate the fact that they went to rehab? In my adult life, overcoming addiction has been the biggest hurdle and obstacle for me. I got addicted to crystal meth at 22 and struggled with addiction for 14 years until I was 36. And now I am 9 months clean and I am sharing my recovery with you. Now, my first certificate of completion and probably my most treasured one is from South Beach Addiction Treatment Center, and it was awarded to me on December 11th of 2021. This was the first time that I surrendered. I was willing to actually go through with going to rehab. Honey, I remember the first week of this rehab, I was upset, I was crying, I was mad to be there, I was so pissed off, but I put myself there because I knew that I needed help. At this point, I was so tired of struggling that I was willing to spend Thanksgiving in rehab, and that's why this one means a lot to me. But you know, it wasn't 2 weeks later that I relapsed. It was December 31st. I can remember it specifically. It was December 31st, 2021, and I thought to myself, if I use tonight and I don't use tomorrow, I don't have to bring this drug into the new year with me. That was my addiction rationalizing insanity. Because I used drugs for the next 2 years until I went to rehab again upstate New York at Arms Acres in June of 2023. I only stayed at Arms Acres for 7 days, so I was not able to get a certificate of completion. But I was able to snag this coin. Even though it says 30 days, I was only there for 7 days. I just asked for this coin. Don't be like me and leave against medical advice, girl. Stay and complete your rehab stay. It's so important. So from June 2023 to November 2024, I struggled. It was probably the worst that I struggled my entire life with crystal meth addiction. All 2024, I struggled, but I was going to online Zoom recovery meetings. And one day a fellow suggested a rehab that was in Grand Prairie, Texas. So now my question is, how the fuck am I going to get to Texas? So I call up the American Addiction Centers, and they inform me that there are 2 different types of insurance that I could have. And then I paid the deductible and I got the insurance to go to this rehab right here, Greenhouse Treatment Facility in Texas. And this was the first time that I actually saw transformation in my mind, my body, and my spirit, and in my recovery. The first time I went to Greenhouse was November 13th, and I stayed through December 10th,